Hey, still smoking west side, but we shake it out east. This the meet and greet, trying to click up with my peeps. 33rd, spread the word, please press repeat. Tell them all I said peace. And shout out to the queen. Queen Boogie, she a dream. Welcome back to another experience, the 33rd universe. What's happening? Peace and blessings to all y'all. Let me get this volume. You got Pisces we building on. We about to close it up with the expressions of progressions. You have Aquarius that we were building from in the 11th house. You jump to the 12th house, which is the final house. And Pisces exists here. You have a water sign, real Mercury, spiritual energy. This energy is mutable. It is also ruled by Jupiter, and you have rulership of Neptune. So you have the understanding that Jupiter is a connection to Source. Jupiter is a very optimistic space that is very, very understood and very progressed because the philosophy has been built, and that Jupiterian quality has the truth and it is holding the truth within and is always able to access that truth with that Jupiterian essence. And then you also have the Neptunian quality, which is a very interesting quality. This is the spiritual, unseen space, mostly unseen space. This is the space where you're to yourself and confined, or the energy is in confinement because it needs to transcend this whole physical existence and make it a spiritual escape. So the real essence and core of this Pisces is the exaltation of its expression, and that is to love. So it comes off of this humanitarian kick with Aquarius, and it keeps it up, and wants to spread this whole understanding and this whole dreamy essence of the unseen, because this Pisces quality can see things that have not been exposed to the common energy, and most common energies and most culture or more unprogressed energies, they're not going to be able to access this same portal that Pisces sees, and they have a very, very deep depth of understanding and awareness based on everything that has been built up from this wheel. So they have first of all, they have a very humanitarian quality that they can understand and expression from anyone, and they can receive that expression because for one, they're water signs and they have the emotional ability, and then for two, they have that connection to spirit, and they have that understanding of all knowing. So with all of that encompassed, they can really, really progress into being a helper. They can be service, ultimately service of love, and that exaltation is love. The Venus sign. The Venus is the way out of this spiritual, this physical realm, and onto the spirit. So you really encapsulate this love essence that you have seen in Taurus and Libra, both sides of it. Now you're going to really love self, and you're going to really do for others and really give to others with all of this knowing and access to unseen, unearthed potentiality. You're able to really just throw all of those things out on the table and let everyone eat as you would think. In the Bible, Jesus had a table. He sat down, broke bread, and ate with his family. And this same Pisces energy is reminiscent and even represented in the Bible as Jesus, the Messiah, who has come back to give to all and be amongst the people, to show them this unseen, untapped potentiality for self and humanity. So ultimately, that's the exaltation for Pisces, and you're coming out of this physical experience, and you're now returning to spirit, and spirit receives you when your job is done in service of love, and that completes the wheel, and you will have another beginning with Aries. And we'll get into some other breakdowns. I very, very, very much appreciate y'all checking these videos out. Get into some other things as far as the understandings of how they personify out here in this world and this energy, how they show up, because it's not as simple as each one of those like we just broke down. So we'll definitely get into those very, very soon. Peace, love, and harmony. Y'all have a blessed one.